Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Feel free to join the family by clicking the red subscribe button right below this video, and also don't forget to turn on all notifications so as soon as I post, you're the first to know. Now let's get into this video. Okay guys, so I just decided to go ahead, take a shower, get my face nice and clean, and do a makeup video for you guys. You know, makeup for me is like therapy. First thing we're going to do after a nice clean face is moisturize. No matter what age you are, no matter what season we're in, whether it's winter, spring, fall, summer, whatever, you always need to moisturize. You could be 18 or you could be 86. You need to moisturize. My moisturize for today is a Garnier Skin Active Moisturizing Balm. Love this moisturizer. I've been using it for a while now and I just love it. I like to also massage my neck, whatever is left over, just get it on my hands. That is done. We're going to move straight into the brows. Now, I have like about 2 brow video on my channel already, so I'm not gonna really spend too much time today on the brows. I always get my brow pencils from the dollar store, and if I didn't say, this is dark brown. Now I'm gonna go ahead and clean up under the brow, and for that I'm using my Kat Von D concealer. This is D31 Warm. I like to start from the nose bridge, start with a nice clean line, and I like to use the wand. So that looks pretty even. Now I'm gonna take this Real Technique brush. It's a really fluffy brush and really dense, so I'm just gonna blend out that harsh edge. Now I'm gonna take my P. Louise base. I'm just gonna take it right on my lid, just like that, using that same brush, and just pat that in place. I don't think I want to use any eyeshadow. I have these 2 liquid lipstick from Lime Crime. One is Salem and the other one is Shroom. I've used liquid lipsticks for my eyeshadow before and I really like how it looks. Really pigmented, really smooth. It really stays in place and everything. First, I think I want to start off with the base color, which is Salem, because it's a much deeper brown than Shroom is. Place in like a couple dots. Use that same brush and tap it in place, and I really like how that looks right there. I'm taking this dual glue along with this lip brush. This is from Sigma, and I'm going to use it to apply the glue and then put the lashes on. This is just a little hack that I picked up from Instagram, and I find it very effective. If you struggle with putting on your lashes, this will definitely make your life way much easier. If you guys want me to do an in-depth tutorial on that, then let me know, of course. You guys know my lashes are from AliExpress. Then I'm pinching them together. Super easy way of getting your lashes on. They're gonna stay, they're not gonna move. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this eye off camera and then I'll be back. We're gonna move into foundation. It's from Kat Von D. I have 2 here. One, you know, it's just a tad bit light. The other one is a tad bit dark, so I like to mix it a little bit. I'm gonna go directly to my face. Almost empty. Just like 2 squirts there. Like 2 squirts there. I'm going to use my Real Technique Instant Sheet Brush. Really love this brush. Blends beautiful. I think everyone needs to pick this up. Super easy to blend out your foundation, and it just blends out so flawlessly. So I did not use any primer, as you guys saw, and I didn't do any correcting. This foundation is so pretty. In love with the formula. And then I go in with the slightly lighter shade. This one is Tan 068. Oh, I think I did too much right there. Let me stop. So this one, as you guys can see, it's much lighter than the other one. A little bit too light, but with the other one it blends together. It comes together and it's perfect. just, take your time as you go around your brows and just pay a little bit more attention to your blending. You always want to make sure that you blend behind your ears so you don't have any demarcation lines around your face. So you just blend that jawline behind the ear. You see how it just comes together. So I'm going to use that same concealer that I used to clean up under my brow. I'm going to use it to highlight. And I'm not going to do too much of a heavy highlight. And I'm not putting any on my forehead. I am going to take a little down my nose just to define it some. And a little on my chin. And like my cupid's bow right there. So I'm going to have to use my Tarte because I don't have a darker concealer to contour with. I'm going to put just some dots from my temple all the way down to the corner of my mouth, and the same on my cheek from my ear all the way down to my chin, and just continue back to the other ear. 3 dots down my nose, and then for my forehead I just tend to make like a C. You see my face coming together. I'm feeling much happier. So yeah, I like to blend out the contour section first just to give the highlights some more time to go ahead and settle in. I keep coming back like this because I'm tired of holding my mirror, guys. I just have it down on my desk, so that's why I have to keep coming back. So I'm using that same brush. See how nicely that blended out, guys? So easy and just seamless. I'm a brush girl. Again, I'm carrying it all the way back to the back of my ear so you don't see any demarcation. You want to use the base of the brush here, and then whatever is on it will just move up and blend it out so you don't have any lines. And I like to do tapping motions for pretty much everything. So you don't want to pull it down, because if you pull it down, then it's just going to drag your face down. You want to push up so it gives that nice lift right there. When I am facing forward and looking straight at you guys, you can see the shadow right there. It's not harsh. It's nicely blended and diffused, and it really slims down the side of my face, which is what I want. I think everyone wants that. Unless if you already have a small face, then you don't have to contour. Just highlight and be done. But for us girls who have that round, dare I say, fat face, we need to contour. And that's my favorite part of my makeup, is just to contour and see how my face is just transforming. And I'm doing this by myself. No, nips and tucks here and there. Even though I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but you can do it with makeup. Why not? My card was full, so I had to go dump it. Now I'm just going to blend out the highlight left over on my brush. I'm just going to go below the contour area just to sharpen it up a little bit. Also want to go below the jaw contour as well and just clean that up so everything just looks really defined. And that's what we want. Not so much sharp where it's harsh, but define and blended. Look at that cheek. So we really didn't highlight the forehead so much because I have a really big forehead. I really don't need to highlight it. And, some things you can leave out. Some things is necessary and some things you can leave out. Work with the face that you got, accentuate what you have. If you don't need it, just leave it out. You don't have to do every step. For now, we just want to get the technique down pat. So I like where I'm at. Now I want to go ahead and set everything. This is from Laura Mercier. This is your original translucent powder. Make sure there's no creases. And use that same brush directly under the eye. And I like to just pat in first before I even think about doing any baking. That looks really, really good. But I do want to bake the side of my nose. Side of my face here. And I'm not baking anywhere else. I'm just setting. So now we're going into bronzing, and I'm using my favorite bronzer thus far. This is a Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. This is a number 3. I love bronzing, so I go really ham. And I don't set the parts that I'm going to put the bronzer. Set my face, I'm using my Morphe Continuous Mist. I'm going to use my favorite highlight palette, is the Anastasia one. I'm going to put some highlight in the inner corner, and I'm using Summer, so it really pops the eye and bring you into the eye. I'm using Salem and Shroom again. I'm going to use Salem for the outer part of my lip, and then Shroom I'm going to use on the inner part of my lip. Last but not least, one last spray. Okay guys, so here is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think. Of course, I really like it and I'm feeling much better. So this definitely did perk up my mood. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. I would love it if you go ahead, thumbs up the video, share it with your friends and family, and also if you're not already subscribed, please join the family and hit the red subscribe button right below this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.